Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode in our new Minecraft series. So today's plan, we are going to attempt, I'll tell you what, probably be easier if I show you. So I've been doing a little bit of work here and there. Since the last video I've mainly just been strip mining for diamonds and things, trying to build levels and all that sort of stuff. But in the process, I have made a railway, sort of. So this here actually took a surprising amount of time to build. The main reason behind it was two of the players on our server, Zar and his partner Zarista, have both moved from their little sort of cubby holes in front of my castle, because they basically wanted some more room. Zarista is a very buildy lady and she wanted to build big and grand things, so she wanted lots of space to do so, so they've moved. Now where they moved was somewhere for some reason I kept getting lost. The first time I went and tried to make my way back, because I don't know the coordinates to my own base because I'm an idiot, I got lost for half an hour. It took me to like find my way back. So I decided to build this. So this is a little railway system that goes, they've left the signs up, either they haven't been in yet. But yeah, this is the beginning of, ow, 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 ow. Get lost. Now. Alright, lovely. Right, what was I saying? So yes, so Zarista is starting to build a lighthouse. I think Zarista's big into like Wonder Woman and stuff, so I'm assuming that that lighthouse is going to have some form of Wonder Woman type beacon on the top of it. I'm not entirely sure. So anyway, GameZar said, oh, we should, we'd be really cool, we should build a railway. Well, how much iron have you got? We should get together and build a railway. And I basically, with all the strip mining I was doing, I had like 13 stacks of iron, so I thought, I've got tons of gold as well, and I've got like a chest full of redstone, so screw it. That's what I'm going to do. So, the hard part was actually getting the two tunnels to line up, because obviously I knew the coordinates, but, getting the height, so I kind of had to build most of the way in one direction. Then I had to go to where I kind of wanted the sort of railway to end, and then I had to sort of like basically dig down and then somehow try and get the sort of like the two to meet. So that was quite an it actually didn't take me long. I probably spent maybe an hour and a half on it. It was greatly accelerated by the fact that I've got quite a few sort of enchanted iron and diamond pickaxes. And so that obviously made the mining side of it easier. It was just, it was a bit of a ball ache trying to figure out where we want to go. So, what I kind of want to do now is I need to build another one. I mean, this is only temporary. This particular one, this isn't the be-all and end-all. This is not what's basically going to happen eventually. Is once I've actually stopped sidetracking myself of all these different side projects, I actually get my arse on my underground sort of town thing. I am planning on, oh yeah, I was just dumping stuff everywhere while I was trying to build it. I am planning on building like a central railway station somewhere in the underground city, or near the underground, on the underground city, and then all the lines will sort of like converge on that central point, and then so you come in on one line from your base, and then you can hop on another line and it'll take you to somebody else's base. That's my plan. You're gonna have to bear with me 1 second, because where I was building this last night, it was kind of an idea that I thought would take me a lot less time than it actually did. And then I ended up like just literally throwing everything in these without actually sorting them into their proper boxes and stuff. So I'm going to do a quick fast forward here, just while I quickly sort all of this out, and then we'll head over to Peggy's base and then try and work out from there, and sort of like start from here and possibly dig backwards. We'll have to get some stuff done, but anyway, so I just realised I haven't got my I haven't got the right window at all. Because... Wow. Okay, I'm proper losing the plot. Right, okay, there it is. Right, so I need to... Damn it, I've put the stopwatch on my phone and I needed the stopwatch on the thing. Right, okay. One cut, and then we'll switch to a fast forward. Okay guys, so we are back. We had to do a little bit of cupboard maintenance because it's one thing I cannot stand is having all my stuff all over the place and not being able to find it. So what we need to do now, I've just noticed I've got one random block that we haven't done anything with. So as you can see, we had to do a little bit. I haven't got any automated systems yet. I'm not, so I've seen that you can make automated farms and stuff. I haven't had the time nor the inclination to attempt to work those out yet. As you can probably saw from the video, redstone dust is something I'm not short of. But honestly, right now, I just want to focus on my building things. I've got tons of food already, so, just topping up all the, the various different things. Whoa! How the fuck did you get in here? Okay, can I? There's only one. I should be able to kill one, right? I've never actually fought one before, so I don't actually know. I mean, at least I'm right by my base. So, right, no, you... Oh, go. No, get the fuck away from my warehouse, you. Come here. I didn't know they could come through the portals. Learn something new every day. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a quick trek over to Peggy's. And we'll kind of try and work out on the way what we're doing. So I know roughly my mine is... it's just about... It's kind of roughly where this tower is, just a little bit. So it's kind of in this area. Now, the level that I started the other railway at, which was probably a really stupid idea, was level 16. And obviously, we are now on level 72. So we'd have to come up a lot, but we'd have to... So we're going to kind of be coming underneath the moat that way. And then Peggy's base is over there. So we're literally going to have to... I think what we're probably going to have to do is we're going to have to sort of make some notes on some coordinates as to where to sort of turn left and right and things, or how far we need to go. There's a spider. So yeah, I think I'm roughly in line of where I need to be. And I think Peggy's base is roughly over here. So the mistake I made last time, I have I had the coordinates written down for where, you know, the line along the sort of X line, the where you can see the 369 there, and so I had that, only I misread it, and I ended up making one that went to, it was like supposed to be 446 and I did 426, and I was digging for ages until I realized I was completely digging like 20 odd blocks not far over enough, which made it interesting. So I'm kind of thinking, so in case, like, obviously we didn't touch on everybody else's bases really, but this right, I've got to be really careful because this really does make my vertigo funny. So I'm going to hold left shift because if I fall, this is probably going to kill me. But this is Peggy's hole. And that triggers me. I'm sorry, but I can't leave resources like that. Like, you know, the stone and the granite and things I can kind of leave, but coal and things in the thing I couldn't have left that like that. I'd have had to mine that and then blocked it all back up again. But anyway, so I was kind of thinking, so Peggy's nether portal was in there, and Peggy's house is up there. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe this is going to be a bit more of an undertaking because there's like a big hill mountain to work through, and if I remember rightly, there's like a really big canyon here somewhere. Was it here? There's a bit of one. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm kind of thinking that our railway is going to run underground for the most part, and then it's going to worm its way up to about here. I think will be a nice little place to... You got like the station will have a nice view. I'm also trying to plan so they've like, you've kind of got a bit of room so we can, like, you know, build some nice little stations. So that can go. So yeah, so this works, I think. Possibly over that way a little bit. I don't want to build it too close to Peggy's base. I don't want to encroach too much on his territory. But at the same time, it kind of needs to be relatively close. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So I shall dig out the notepad and put his coordinates in. So minus 371.5, and it's at 78 is the top bit that we need to get to, and then 312, probably 09, so 312-ish. So yeah, so I've got that. So I've got the endpoint coordinate. And so what we need to do now, I kind of just want to go in a straight line, but I don't think that's going to happen. So what we'll probably have to do is just go around here. So we're going to have to tunnel up through all of this mountain. What did I say? It was 371. So yeah, we're about roughly, so it's on this line of blocks. We want to keep going. Oh, I need to eat. So this line of blocks... Ow. So 371-ish. So we want to be going along here. And then I think so 371 is kind of going to be there. And then I have a feeling that this pond is like relatively level with where that tower is. So if we try, and so this is you know, when you're doing a like an undertaking like this, especially with the amount of resources required to make the railway. I mean, I've got a ton of iron rails. That's not the problem. The thing that gets expensive is going up like along a flat. A powered rail will power your thing for like 30 plus tracks, but going uphill it only does it for about 3. So like every third uphill segment you do kind of has to be done with a power rail, and then you have like 2 regular rails and another power rail, so it gets quite expensive going up. I don't really want this in my inventory. Just go there. Right. Okay, so we're actually not. We actually don't have to dig as far over as I thought. So as long as right. So what we have to do now is we have to go to. Obviously, we know we have to start. We're going to be at level 16 anyway, so we know that. So what we can do is we can now go to where we're going to start. I mean, I've already got my pickaxes and all that stuff ready to try and, you know, make this as fast as possible. And luckily, because it's a rail system, it doesn't have to be a massive great tunnel. You know, walls and things do not affect the speed of the minecart or anything. So I can literally make the tunnel, you know, 2 high, 1 wide. And that's all I need to worry about building. So, you know, obviously we do get, you know, I do get sidetracked with coal and things. So we are going to go to, so we want 3. So that's where that one started, which was there. So I'm kind of thinking we will go sort of from here. So what level are we on? That's level 11. I think this is level 11. So yeah, no, it wasn't level 16. It was level 11. Even worse. Okay, so I think the station is going to start from here. And I have I've got this feeling that I've missed something really critical. So 371 is the end point. So yeah, we're going to have to dig forward till that number, that first number, gets to sort of 370. And then we're going to have to basically turn left to get it to things. So I kind of want the 2 to end the same. So like the ending block is going to be like there. Yeah, the end block's going to be there. So we're going to hollow this out a little bit more just to give us a decent starting point. So yeah, so basically we have to go. See, 70 blocks doesn't feel a lot, but then Peggy's base isn't as far away from my base as Zar's and Zarista's. So we'll make a start anyway. So we're going to head this way, and of course straight away we found a pool of lava. And we got iron ore. So this bit is what takes the time sometimes for me, because I do like, I'm like, ooh, like iron ore, and you know, and I am using quite a lot of resources to make these. So you know, any top up I can get on the way through is going to benefit me. So what I'm probably going to do here is, now we've got our starting point, is, yeah, I think we'll probably do another fast forward segment here, and we'll see. We're probably not going to get this railway done today, but I'm hoping we get a significant sort of portion of it at least mined out. And before you start laying any track or doing anything, get the tunnel where you need it to be and what you want and how you want it, because obviously you need to adjust, you know, the gradient. And I'm kind of thinking with this one, it's going to sort of like go along and then step up a bit, and then go along a flat and then step up, and try and, for me to like mitigate the amount of sort of gold rails I'm going to need. Maybe, I don't know, I'll have to see. I want to try and get the height and the distance, so we kind of steadily need to go up, rather than like on the other one where it kind of goes along flat and then it pretty much just goes like virtually straight up. So I honestly, I probably could try doing this first person. I don't, again, I kind of looked into the replay mod, but if I do this, it kind of, yeah. Hi. Yeah, no, we'll have to go back into the there we go, that one. Okay, so I'm going to disappear and cue the music. Okay, guys, so the whole making this a little bit less of a steep incline didn't really work according to plan. Of course, the previous one that I made, I went obviously over that way. I had a lot more distance to work with, and I didn't actually realize, in terms of like just digging, like in a virtual sort of like two straight lines, how how much how much quicker, or how much less thing we had to do. So how much less. So we had to come up quite a long way, like virtually like as straight up as I could possibly manage it. So this is going to take a fair amount of powered rail to do, because I am literally like going straight up, like as high as I possibly can. We're going straight up. I mean, I tried doing a little bit of leveling, but then you can kind of see, like, I checked out the coordinates and I realized how little space I had to work with. So I kind of just had to make the decision to just go straight up. So I just kind of want to clear some headroom, because having a 2-block high one, although is great for efficiency when you're actually digging in the first place to find where you go, I kind of like to have the extra headroom just in case I need to jump out for whatever reason, and you end up hurting yourself when you do that. So, and I'm going to hollow out this corner a little bit as well, like I did with the last one, just to kind of make it look a little bit more thing. So that kind of, we didn't need to go there, so we're going to put that there just to make sure I remember, because I am an idiot. And yeah, so we're going to carry on. We're going to re-hollow this all the way back. So this just gives us a little room if for whatever reason, oh, see, I can't leave it. I just literally cannot leave it alone. Yeah, so we'll quickly get this coal, and then we're going to head back to the base, and then we are going to drop off all the supplies that we have collected. I just can't not do it. And the good thing about it is, like, from my perspective, yes, I'm using up my equipment more. But I've, for the experience gain that I get from it, my ultimate goal is going to be towards, getting sort of like all diamond gear. And before anybody starts having a go at me, why the hell am I wasting levels enchanting iron pickaxes? What you have to remember is, when I was doing all of this, I didn't have a lot. The main reason I started strip mining is I didn't really have any diamonds. I had like 5. I had enough to make like the sword and the pickaxe, and that was kind of it. So, iron was something I had a crap ton of. And, for the little bit of investment, again, lapis I've got a crap ton of. So, for the investment of like 1 or 2 levels, or, 1 level or whatever per pickaxe, just to make things that much faster, was a worthwhile investment for me. And what I've spent in leveling, I have more than made back in the amount of resources and time that I would have spent doing it in the first place. So we are back. So what we are going to do, I am going to call it there. So we've got the foundation done. So we've got the tunnel. What I will probably do off camera now is prepare all the materials and everything else. Probably might have to smelt some more powered rails, make some more redstone torches and things. And then what we'll do is, next time we will actually lay the railway and test it, and then hope that we don't cock anything up. So thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I hope you do appreciate it. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to leave a rating. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to come and follow me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and I do stream playing Minecraft as well. This is also a private server that I have rented for my community. So if it's something you want to join in to, by all means, click on the Discord links below and join our Discord. There's a specific channel dedicated to the Minecraft server, and we'll hook you up, and we'll sort of. So obviously we're not going mad with the population right now, because I haven't got a lot of money to spend on the server. So, you know, we've got a decent package, but, you know, I don't know what our upper limit of how many people it's going to support is going to be. But by all means, pop into the chat below. And if you have any suggestions, guys, any ideas of sort of things you want to see me do, please, by all means, leave it in the comments. I do, you know, I will make sure I read all of them, and I'll get back to you soon. So that is it from me, guys. I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.